Oh, hi, Joey! I can't battle right now. I'm about to teach a class. Wait, top percentage? We have to settle this right now. I'll find a substitute teacher. Yo, champs in the making! If you take a look at a typical Pokemon trading card game deck, you'll find that around half of the cards are trainer cards. These cards can lend a helping hand to Pokemon in battle in a variety of different ways, and are often crucial to a deck strategy. Supporter cards are considered to be the most powerful of the trainer cards in the Pokemon trading card game. We've mentioned before that these awesome cards can only be played once per turn, and for good reason. They can drastically change a game. In this episode of Top Deck Academy, we'll explore some of the common uses for supporter cards. We'll also take a look at how they can help Smeargle take knockouts in a colorful deck that also features Eldegoss and Cinccino. Most supporter cards are named after characters from the Pokemon world, so keep your eyes peeled for some familiar faces. Ready for action? Let's go! Supporter cards that draw cards from the deck play a role in almost every Pokemon trading card game battle. You will often hear these cards be called draw supporters. The more cards you have in hand, the more resources you have to work with, so you can understand why draw supporters are very popular. Take a look at this Smeargle and Friends deck that uses basic energy cards to do damage in an unexpected way. The strategy is to use Eldegoss's Cotton Lift ability and Cinccino's Make Do ability to fill the hand with as many different types of basic energy cards as possible. Then take a knockout with Smeargle's Live Painting attack. If we want to quickly get all of these Pokemon into play, and all of the basic energy into the hand, then we are going to need to draw loads of cards. To achieve this, we have included 4 copies of the ever-popular Professor's Research, a supporter card that enables you to discard your hand and draw 7 new cards. That's over 10% of the deck! My studies have shown that you may have to discard key resources with this effect, so it's a good idea to also include recovery cards like Ordinary Rod, Training Court, or Clara. If there are only 4 draw supporters in your deck, you might not have access to them when you really need them. For this reason, the deck also includes Bruno. Smeargle, Eldegoss, and Cinccino are easily knocked out, which means it's likely that we'll be able to use Bruno to its full effect, shuffling your hand into the deck and drawing 7 cards. If you don't have Bruno, try Marnie, Caitlyn, or Copycat instead. There's no right or wrong answer when deck building. Use your artistic license. Hey trainers! I'm stuck on this pop quiz question. I need your support. Which of these cards would be considered a draw supporter? Is it Bead, Gym Trainer, or Team Yell Grunt? If you said Gym Trainer, you were right! Looks like you're ready to take on the Gym Challenge. A lot of hype surrounds supporter cards that draw a bunch of cards, but you can also use some supporter cards to attach extra energy to your Pokemon, which I think is just as spicy. Remember, one of the rules of the Pokemon trading card game is that you can only attach 1 energy card from your hand to your Pokemon each turn. This puts Pokemon with a low attack cost at an advantage, and makes it difficult for Pokemon with a high attack cost to get involved in battle. That's why players often include trainer cards in their deck that accelerate energy cards onto the battlefield. Our Smeargle and Friends deck includes 2 copies of Raihan to accelerate energy to Smeargle and ensure that we can attack using Live Painting on consecutive turns. This is important because we want to keep up with or pull ahead in the prize race, which is already challenging since our deck is built with Pokemon that don't have much HP and are easily knocked out. As a bonus, Raihan also enables us to search the deck for any card, like a special energy. Luckily, Smeargle is compatible with Twin Energy, so the deck is not totally reliant on energy acceleration to be able to keep up with the opposition. This is why there are only 2 copies of Raihan in the deck instead of 4. If you don't have access to Raihan, then the Bead supporter card is a great alternative. So far, we've focused on supporter cards that draw cards from the deck or energize their Pokemon. Now, let's take a look at one of the ways supporter cards can affect the opponent's Pokemon. Supporter cards that allow you to switch one of the opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon, such as Boss's Orders, have become a staple of most decks because they complement a variety of strategies. You may hear players refer to this action as gusting or catching a Pokemon. These terms are inspired by the trainer cards Gust of Wind and Pokemon Catcher, which have the same effect as Boss's Orders, but are from earlier Pokemon trading card game expansions. Smeargle's damage output is limited by the number of different basic energy that exist. This means that a one-hit knockout on Pokemon with a huge number of hit points, like a Pokemon VMAX, is out of reach. Most players will try to deny a two-hit knockout on their Pokemon by retreating to the bench. By using Boss's Orders, you can gust a damaged Pokemon into the active spot to put the finishing touches on a knockout. If you don't want to listen to the boss, you could include Pokemon Catcher or Toy Catcher instead. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Top Deck Academy. I've had so much fun exploring how supporter cards can be used to champion a deck strategy. We've touched on some of the most common ways to use supporter cards, but remember, they can have loads of other effects, including searching the deck for specific resources, increasing the damage output of your Pokemon, and even swapping your prize cards around. What did you think of the Smeargle and Friends deck? Was it a masterpiece? Would you include different supporter cards? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what you'd like to see on future episodes of Top Deck Academy. Thanks for watching! Shout out to TCG caster Ellis Longhurst for writing this episode of Top Deck Academy.